You are now listening to Nerd Thug Radio. Welcome back to historic episode 62 of the Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
I'm Corey DLG, and I don't know if anyone's tracking that.
Nico DLG.
Yeah, if you listen to the podcast, you very well traffic it.
I mean, traffic it?
Yeah.
Traffic it? I mean, like, he could just say a number every time, and it doesn't even have to be in chronological.
But
I don't know if they're right.
No, it is in order, because I put everything in.
Okay,
it is in order.
So do we know for sure that last week he said 61?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I was there.
Okay.
I get it in all the time.
Mm.
You're listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1,
Siesta Stations.
and worldwide Corey DLG at
IRLoneStar.com.
You can check us the podcast every Tuesday. That's facebook.com/NerdThugRadio
That sounds right.
or nerdthugradio.com.
That also sounds right.
Look for it and prepare yourself. So this week has been kind of interesting.
Has it?
It has. Do you guys have anything you want to get off your chest? I mean, I know I do, but I'll let you have the floor first.
So Nico, you have the smallest chest of all of us. You should go first.
Oh, that's rude. But
Anything you want to get off your chest that happened this week?
No, not really.
Okay.
Like, why even? You know what?
Why am I even here?
No, I mean, I threw you something. I was getting like I was going to spotlight you outside the segment.
He
and
threw
then
you a bone, man.
I did.
He threw you a bone.
It was a whole bone, and you were
So,
not ready.
Right now, Nerd Thug Radio is in the middle of a weight loss challenge. And I'm not doing I haven't even, tried. I'm going to be honest. This is going on record right now.
Okay.
I haven't tried it all.
Donnie, okay, so this is Donnie wins?
Donnie's taking this very seriously.
Zach was too in the very beginning, but I haven't heard a lot of talk out of him.
I haven't either. I think he's kind of...
So, I mean, if I have to babyface it...
He looks pretty good. I just saw him recently.
Oh, I bet he does.
What just happened between the two of you? That was...
If I have to babyface it...
Have you seen the picture? I mean, it makes sense.
If I have to babyface it for a month, I'm okay with it. I haven't tried. So...
Yeah, I think I'm not going to be clean-shaven, but I will be one of the shavers.
One of my guilty pleasures is Chinese buffet.
Oh, man.
That's a death sentence and a weight loss.
I love me some Chinese food buffet. And so I've been very good over the last 2 months not doing Chinese food buffet.
Is this true?
It's true. I think one time in 2 months I've gone to Chinese buffet.
Can I tell you something?
Go for it.
I've noticed that you've been sadder for the last 2 months.
I might have. I mean,
like the spark had started to kind of dim a little. I was about 2 weeks away from being like, is everything okay, buddy?
Chinese buffet. I mean, okay. So
I think we figured out why.
Yeah, this might be it.
Yeah.
So today I said to myself.
By the way, by 2 weeks I meant like 3 months. But.
So today I said to myself, I'm going to get Chinese buffet at lunch.
Yes.
I don't care.
Do it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So there's this little hole in the wall place really close to my office. Not the one we went to.
Oh.
At one point, no, that's not a hole in the wall. That's a nice upscale buffet.
Well, I wasn't going to correct you on there.
One time, me and Corey DLG, when he was working with me, we went to the same Chinese buffet 3 days in a row for lunch.
We did.
It started out, I was like, let's move to Chinese buffet, and the next day, he's like, what do you want to eat? I was like, I don't know, you want a Chinese buffet again? He's like, yeah. So we go, and then the day 3, as a joke, I was like, hey, let's go to buffet again. He's like, all right. So we did.
Listen, the rule of Corey is if someone suggests something that sounds delicious, I don't ask for the second option. Like, if you in your head are like 2 things, and you lead with something I already like, I don't need the second thing.
Right. So I found this place close to that. It's a hole-in-the-wall joint.
I do love hole-in-the-walls.
They don't have... Me too. I love hole-in-the-wall restaurants.
Yes, man.
They don't have as many options, but there's hardly anybody ever in there.
There's like 9, 10 things.
The lady knows me.
See, this is awesome.
I can watch TV while I'm there.
Oh, my God. Did you make him change the channel?
No, because what they have on is that, midday ABC Houston Now show or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this is pretty interesting. So
okay,
I like to watch
fair.
it. And so, now, granted, I haven't been in a couple weeks, or a couple months. So I said, you know what? Today is the day.
I like it.
So I walk in, I open the door, my little friend, oh, just one? Okay. You want water? I was like, yes, ma'am, you got it. And I go sit down, take my glasses, my keys, I drop it. I turn my attention to the buffet, and I make this weird look because there's nothing there anymore. What? I'm like, what is going on? Why is there Jellos and cucumbers where my Kung Pao chicken and General Chow chicken should be? And so I turned and I was like, what? No buffet? Oh, no buffet anymore. Here's a menu.
Oh.
And yeah, so I sat down and I there was a 45-second I was contemplating in my head. Like, should I stay or should I stay or should I go now? And I said, you know what, whatever, I'll give it a shot. Because in my back of my mind, I was like, I shouldn't be eating this anyway.
So that's double the trouble, right?
I was like, I shouldn't be eating here anyway. But I'm already here, and these prices look pretty dope.
Yes.
And then at the same time, I'll eat less.
Right.
And so I said, I'll give it a shot. So I ordered the General Chow's chicken, which is my favorite there.
Was it good?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. There was more food on this plate than I put on a plate. A single buffet plate when I go. I felt so full when I left. I text Corey immediately.
He did.
I said, I just came to my favorite Chinese buffet. No buffet anymore. I was like, I am talking about this on the show. I am this mad. But the food was excellent. It was better than I'd ever tasted anything in my life. I paid $2 less, and I felt full and complete when I left.
So here's my favorite thing about Chinese food in general.
Go for it.
I don't know if anyone else has ever discovered this, but Chinese food lunches are the greatest deal in the history of deals.
Oh, they're so good.
Because it's
you
always
go
like-
after hour, like dinner time or weekends, you're
It's
done.
Right, because it's more
It's
expensive.
like $15.
Right. But if you go, almost every sit-down Chinese place has like a $6 lunch thing where it's like the fried rice with whatever meat you're getting.
Right,
And
and
it
egg
comes
roll.
with like an egg roll and sometimes even a soup,
This
depending
place,
on where you go.
they had unlimited soup. She's like, she walks
What?
over and brings me a bowl and says, "Oh, don't forget, go get your soup."
What?
I was like, "Oh, egg drop soup, you got it. I'm
Yeah.
in. Holla at
Did
your
you leave
boy."
the bowl and take the boiler?
No, I should have.
That's-
That would have been dope.
Just like dump the soy sauce at the bottom, like a
out.
like a shock tub
I'm outie.
in a pool.
Swiping right here. But yeah, the food was super good. So I left and I was still a little disappointed because I wanted to like stuff my face today. But then at the same time, I was like, this food was way better. And I
Right.
paid $2 less than I normally pay.
So this is how amazing Chinese food lunches are.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell this story. I don't care. It's cool.
Do it.
You know me. I embarrass myself on radio all the time.
You know me, still same OG, but I've been low key, hated on by Mothis. Whoop. Radio edit.
I like it. Thank you, Whiter Eminem.
You're welcome.
So when it's fair. So I've been to one before. It was like a $5. It was like a Saturday afternoon, $5 Chinese buffet or Chinese lunch.
Right.
I'm cruising, man. I'm enjoying myself. All things
I
considered.
drink the water when I go to the buffet because I don't want soda
right.
taking away food space.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there and I'm eating, and I like to do the Crispies. The Crispies that are sitting there at the table for the soups and all that.
Me too.
So I do the Crispies.
I like to take the Crispies and then mix it in with my rice, so I get a bite of crisp every time I take a bite of fried rice.
You just took it to the next level.
Boom.
I'm gonna do that.
Boom!
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call it the Szechuan chicken.
You call it the savage chicken.
the Jawashan rice.
You know what I'm talking about? I mean, if there's anything two fat guys know, it's buffet etiquette.
So anyway, I'm there. I'm doing the Crispies. Now it's the bowl that sits out. Okay, I'm gonna be very clear about that. And I'm finished with my meal, and I come across at the bottom of the bowl the body of a tiny little dead bug.
Nice, very cool.
So
That adds flavor in most countries.
So I'm looking at it for a second, and I was like, I have two choices. I could go just straight D-bag mode. Excuse me, sir. What's the deal here? I don't pay for my $5 lunch. But then I was like, this was still one of the best $5 meals I've ever had. I paid my bill and I left. I didn't even say a thing about the dead bug. I didn't even take it out of the bowl. I left it right there for the next guy. That's how happy I was with my $5 lunch.
That's amazing. That's a great story.
So I literally was
That's how you know you're fat.
right, like that's the level.
That's the fat level.
That's
right
the level
there.
right there. And I've lost during this challenge. I've already lost almost 18 pounds
Nice,
in 2
very
months. And it was 6 weeks.
I've
But-
lost 10. I haven't tried.
Yeah. See, so I've been like, I gave up. I drank a Monster right here before we started, but I gave up sodas and energy for the most part, and then like just structured my meals.
Right.
And just doing that with no exercise at all.
I drink too much.
Right. Well, see, I haven't really been drinking this year, so that was one thing I kind of already given up.
I drink way too much.
I mean,
I'm drinking right now.
I had some excellent drinks the other night. We can talk about where in a minute. But yeah, I definitely like the $5 Chinese food lunches.
Oh, they're so good.
Hey, before we get out of here, we got to say something nice about Space Cadets.
Well, I mean, we're not done yet. We got a few minutes.
Do we? I thought we were.
Yeah.
Are we up? I can't tell time. You know me.
So
I'm lost.
Okay. Going real quick. Let's just roll with Chinese buffets.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with
Buffets in general, maybe. So, do you remember where in the Woodlands there's now a sushi place next to the bowling alley?
that. Yeah.
I will not say their name because they did not pay me to.
That's right.
But that used to be Cafe China.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I
it
know where you're going
was
with this.
the greatest Chinese buffet I have ever been to in my 33-year-old adult
Really?
life. The best one ever. And you know what? I've been to a lot.
We have been to a lot. See, my favorite, and I think they're still there, is in that shopping strip at Rayford.
Oh, that one's
Where-
disgusting.
Not the 88 grand.
Yeah,
but
that
the
one's
other
disgusting.
Guy. The other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy I love. Man.
It's horrible.
Really?
Yeah, I remember one time when
I took you there. That's right. You
Well,
went-
I'd been there
yeah.
before. I had been there before, but one night we went to eat. It was me, you, and Henry.
Yeah.
Shout out Henry, what up? And you wanted to go to that one instead, and I was like, all right, I guess. It's horrible, Nico. Don't listen to him.
It's delicious, and it's $3 cheaper than the 88 Grand, which has the most misleading name for a place ever, because it sounds like you can't afford to eat there.
Right. I don't know
why they would.
name.
Why would they even name it 88 Grand? What are they even trying to say?
Maybe it cost 88 grand to open it up.
Or maybe they think they have 88 grand.
You know what was even better than that? Woodland House. It was where 88 was before.
Yes.
Then they had one on 1960 as well.
But then they got in trouble for cats in the freezer.
I fondly remember being at
I think that's true. I don't think I made that up.
being at a house party at your parents' house one time and waking up completely hungover. Me and my buddy Jay Bird, and that's where we went. Chinese food's so good when you have a hangover to get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It really is.
You know what else is the best? Our friend B-Mac at Space Cadets Gaming.
See, I knew we were going to do this. I'm so smart. All right, guys. With school wrapping up and summer fast approaching, when the kids need out of the house, they should just go to Space Cadets. With comic books, collectible card games, board games, role-playing games, and toys, all in a family-friendly atmosphere, what more could a person ask for? Space Cadets Gaming has the largest Pokemon League in Texas and various events every day and especially weekends. Dungeons & Dragons, Family Game Night, and various other events are regularly scheduled at Space Cadets Gaming on Robinson Road in the Woodlands.
In Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge is not a real place.
You said Oak Ridge is the city. The Woodlands is not.
First of all, the Woodlands is clearly the city because the name is everywhere.
It's not a city, though.
The trees say Woodlands.
But it's not a city. It's an annex.
Ask a tree. It says Woodlands.
It's an annex, just like Kingwood.
You put annexes on houses.
It's not a city. The Oak Ridge literally has a mayor.
So what?
And its own police force.
So Spring doesn't have a mayor. They're a city.
Its own mayor.
Deal with that.
Its own police force.
Spring's an unincorporated township.
Yeah. No wonder there's so many bad things that happen.
Because they don't have a mayor? What is he going to fight
Because
crime?
it's unincorporated.
Congratulations, you've just been elected mayor. Now you have to go stop all the petty criminals.
Yes,
what?
you do.
I don't want to...
Or all the bad things that happen at Spring High School.
Do I get a Spring mansion? No. No, you don't.
You do this all on your own back,
on your own budget.
We do this on our own budget, and with that, let's jump out to a break real quick. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio. When we get back, we're going to talk about Corey's interesting night of cold drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.